It was very, even speaking about it now, to find the words to describe it, it is an experience that I've never encountered with another individual before. It was very electrical, for the use of a better word. I don't even know if that's the proper word, but I'm sure you hear people say about chemistry. There was something very, my body, I was very shaken, but not in a bad way, in a good way. It was very positive. It was a good feeling. She has a good energy, comes off her, and there was a connection. Just as I watched her write in the book, even her handwriting, as she just, the message, the way it flowed onto the paper, what she said to me, just very good energy, everything, the message, the handwriting, her warmth. It was just all very, very, I don't even know if there's words here to describe it.
The book I just thought was so profound and so beautiful book. Just that the angels are there for you, and you know that there is so much more. We do get so caught up into day-to-day living and our lives, and just that, you know, I would be very kind of aware now, I suppose, after reading the book, just even talking to your angels, and maybe not have so many fears about things, and you know, and be thankful for things really. And I think the way society is at the moment with the recession and everything, I think it definitely gives a lot of hope to people, and I think the book really, really conveys that message.
I've 8 children, and they've all read the book. Was I suppose the fact that really that you have a guardian angel who's up there looking after you all the time. I suppose that would be the main thing. And of course, it's a very human story that she tells anyway, you know. So it
has inspired us, and I feel for me it brought me back to God, and I mean, I suppose when you're growing up you come away from it, but in reading her story it brings you back to your religion and back to God and the angels and asking for help.
I queued for about 10 hours to see her in Limerick, and I said just to come upon her today, you know, by chance, and to be near her was enough for me today, you know. So I just love her, you know, I think she's brilliant, so, and she gave me great hope on the day that I met her. Well, I told her, to be honest, I mean, this is very personal now, you know, I mean, I don't know if you want to, I kind of lost, sometimes you lose the zest for living, you know, that kick that you need to keep you going. And she held my 2 hands and she said, it will come back, she said. If it only comes back for 5 minutes, for 2 minutes, hold on to it, she said, for as long as you can. She said, it's so precious, life is so precious. That's what she said to me. So, I'm here, I'm happy, you know, and it was great to meet her today.
I just couldn't put into words the way the book made me feel. How gifted the lady is and how open she was about her experiences. It was fascinating that somebody not only communicates with the angels, but that the angels can walk with them and openly communicate, that she's obviously got an extra special gift that this can happen, because I've read other books where people communicate but they never have walked along with them from her story. So it's quite fascinating actually. Yeah. Very moving. Again, I have read a lot of different books on it, but her book just really blew me away because it was so open and honest and so unique is the word really, I suppose. Yeah.
In a word, fantastic. There's nothing that I didn't like about the book. I enjoyed the book from start to finish. And it was a book that wasn't put down to the side and left for days. It wasn't, you know, oh, I'll get back to that. The book was read start to finish, very impulsively. It had everything in it. It was very varied. It had times where Lorna had the ability to make me giggle out loud. And it had times where, you know, it was very sad, you know, the humbleness, which is a good thing. But there was times where I was reading it and I felt like it was piercing, heart-piercing, because of some of the things that unfolded in the story. You know, there was parts with Lorna and Joe. The Lorna and Joe saga just was lovely, beautiful. and then sad at the same time. But the book balances wit, sadness, joy. There's a combination of mixed emotions right through it. I was gripped with it, and as I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I do look forward to the second one.
I found that our prayer in the book, The Healing Angels, I found that very inspiring and very motivational. And it makes you think. It makes you think about life, and it makes you think about, you know, what's your purpose here in life, and it makes you realise that, you know, are we more than this, you know, just this frame, this body? That do we have a spiritual side? And I believe from reading that book, it does inspire you to actually think deep inside you and to look inside yourself to see. And I believe that we do. I believe, you know, that we do. You know, there's more to life than just being here at the moment.
She's bringing a lot of hope to people that have been through maybe bereavement or question in life, and believing there's somebody out there taking care of her or him, whoever the person is, and they're not alone in the world. And that's a lot of comfort to me as well, because sometimes the world, even though there's millions of people and you have loads of family and all, you know, there is somebody else there looking specifically for you, you know. So that was basically it.